if you're seeing this when there's a 2, a 4, or a 9 in the time, or anywhere on the screen, or there's a number of greater significance to ya in the time or on the screen, then this could be for you. Or if you have had caramel in the past 18 hours, or cinnamon in the past 4 hours, this could be for you. Or if you've had some kind of lemon drop something, I don't know, this could be for you. Or if you wore any purple today, yeah, this could be for you. The amount of synchronicities you had lined up can correspond to the amount of which this is for you. We do this here for funsies and heavily for the ASMR, so don't take any of this too seriously. Also, the president's in here, about to take her presidential snooze, so there will be presidential snoozing. Someone right now, when they think about you, they get a very yellow, golden-y energy about them. So, this isn't necessarily that you give off yellow, golden-y energy, but something you're illuminating in someone's life is being illuminated with a very yellowy golden light. Ooh, river rocks. Maybe you collected rocks with someone recently, or you have a rock or two from someone just because when they saw the rock and they're like, oh, I know someone who likes cool rocks. Yeah, well, I know someone who likes cool rocks. We also have the hair coming out here. There's magic in the balance of all that we are. Okay. So there's kind of this like opposing wintry and very summery vibe here. But look. Let's check out what this is about. I think whatever this is, this like opposing energy, like neither of them are like necessarily good or necessarily bad, but you may have a tendency to feel worse in one of these two seasons, whether it's like the heat of summer or the dead of winter. Maybe both those times are a little bit rougher for you, but it seems like there's some kind of balance you've awoken to, or that you're just like a little bit unknowingly kind of incorporating in your daily life that's going to be helping kind of the two polar opposites even out a bit, and you'll be able to find a lot more magic in both of them, in and outside of their seasons too. We also have sun salutations. Praise the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. What kind of support does your bod need right now? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Have you been putting off going? Have you been putting off taking a nice little shower? Having your little daily care ritual? Do you need to make yourself a snack? Or go sit under one of your favorite trees and listen to the birds? Okay. Did also specifically come out with like sun salutation, so this could just be like catching the sunlight at a different time of day than you normally do. You know, the different rays are beaming out all throughout the day. Every day it's different, every minute it's different, and sometimes you're meant to catch some different sunlight than you normally do. So if you've been feeling like you need a little bit of a boost, go catch some sunlight you don't normally catch. Okay, definitely eat some food too, okay? Perhaps this week kind of like slow down if you need to like take less on, so that you can really take time slowing down to fuel your bod and pay more attention to what you're fueling your bod with. It seems like maybe having some things like planned and ready, or some like loaves ready for the week, or something like meal prepped is gonna help you out this week, especially when you're like trying to go catch some sunlight at a different time than usual, so you can have a little bit of a snack ready for you to take if need be. To be in community is to be part of something greater than you could have ever imagined. A community garden. Growing something with people. That's so cute. That's so cute. Has it been a bit since you've been to the farmer's market, mayhaps? Do you have a farmer's market near you? That might be nice to get that farmer's market sunshine and that community feel. Also, it seems like a lot of you are just like diving into some more things like within your community. This could be like social justice stuff. This could be just like picking up trash, or doing like, maybe you are starting to do something at farmers markets, or just going more regularly to get your fruits and vegetables or bread throughout the day. That might be something that would be nice to like get something that you can, or throughout the week, sorry. That might be nice, going to the farmer's market and getting some things for the week. We also have roosters and hens here. A change of scenery is calling. Embrace the adventure that awaits. So, okay. You've definitely like had some failed harvests in the past that I'm really proud of you for, you not letting them like keep you down in the ground, because you're still out here with your flower crown. Look at you. You still got that whimsy on ya. Yeah, bit of whimsy on your shoulder, I see. Tranquility, offerings, and earth worship. Okay. Offering yourself some tranquility within like some sort of like earth worship, like going and sitting by a stream and just appreciating and being part of the scenery, being part of the noise. But your offering of tranquility, like going into this whatever nature space this is of yours, is definitely going to be like kind of attracting something in. I don't know if it seems like it's going to be kind of like opening your mind up somewhere, and you're just going to be aware of a lot more opportunity that's literally been sitting right there. You just kind of needed to like let go a little bit and take a few different perspectives before they opened up. So that's exciting. Invite your truth forward and invoke the power of healing, growth, and the true essence of who you are, along with green, rich, and cloud scrying. Ooh. So this can also definitely be like going and sitting and just watching the clouds for a bit. Something in some tranquil, earthy space is really going to be opening up some kind of awareness of the opportunities that are floating about. No one decision is insignificant. The act of intentionality calls to you. Any juicy specific deeds? Let's grab another section. Any juicy specific deeds? this is for a much smaller group of y'all, but anyone who lives on a street name that starts with the letter J, there may have been something you left out or you dropped on a W-A-L-K. I have to be careful because the president's in here. Just if that's you, you'll know you lost something, or maybe you're like, oh wait, did I drop that? Maybe just check, because before a rain rolls in, you know what I'm saying? Or if you left something, O-U-T-S-I-D-E, on a picnic table or something. Look what we got. Look what we got. Summoned, your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. I'm really excited for this like tranquil time. You're gonna be like prioritizing this season, this tranquil time in nature. It's really gonna be awakening something, and also just helping you feel so much more like genuinely connected and genuinely grateful. That's a lovely thing, because that's also going to be bringing a lot of inspiration and security, so you're going to feel like safe to act on a lot of these creative projects you've been wanting to work on. Grabbing another section of the deck. Hold up, this one went. The mic. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Okay, protection. Feeling like you need protection from something. This can be protection from critique. You and your confidence is all the protection from critique that you're gonna need, okay? So you take care of you. You get confident in you. It really feels like this tranquil time in nature is gonna help you feel this way anyway, so. Ooh, transformation. So we've been kind of transforming, and again, like we had the phoenix, transforming out of this like kind of scared, feeling like you need protection energy, feeling like the protection is outside of you somehow, but again, this tranquil time in nature is gonna help reawaken that and reaffirm that in your very soul. Which is great, because then you won't be acting out of fear so much. Silence, snow. We had a lot kind of coming out towards winter. There is beauty in the divine that settles on the flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. There is a sweet embrace in the nothingness. Stillness brings a presence of self, fully embodied. It just feels like you've been kind of transforming out of a pretty cold vibe, potentially. Maybe this transition into summer has been like a little bit tricky for you, or like in a good way, like it's been kind of like showing you some things that's been helping kind of like crack that cold icy shell around you. We're getting out like pumpkin, berries, snow, a lot of like seasonal type of things. So working with the seasons, it looks like, if that's not something you already really work on, it seems like a lot of you are really down with working with the seasons, but some of you, a couple of the seasons feel like maybe a little bit imbalanced. Like you got some favorites for sure, which there's nothing wrong with that. But we also want you to feel happy, and, or not even necessarily happy, but present in all seasons of life, you know what I mean? So something doesn't get kind of overlooked or given the cold shoulder to. You might have an opportunity right now that you're kind of giving the cold shoulder to. What is this? Hold up. This is a lot of different things for a lot of y'all, but let's see. Let us take a look. Okay. Some of y'all are just out here giving the cold shoulder to your broom. You don't want to sweep the floor or clean your floors right now. But also, this can be like actually or metaphorically. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way. A clearing need be. But if that's you putting off cleaning, clearing out some stagnant vibes, Jelly Bean, that's something that's really gonna help kind of awaken this new energy and really get the ball rolling on a few things that you've been wanting to see growth in for a while now. It's also just gonna help you feel better. It's gonna help you feel better. It's gonna take less. I think you're kind of taking for granted how much like having a clean space helps you think, you know what I mean? Or how much energy having a chaotic, messy space takes from you throughout the day, potentially. Some of you, not all y'all, but potentially some of y'all. Within your roots, you will find the truest form of magic, which belongs to the essence of who you are and who you will become. We got a lot of 1s and 3s out. 33, 1, 31. Oops. Ooh. Your resilience is unwavering in the pursuit of any that may come your way. These two cards have very similar vibes. It's giving Swamp Witch. It's giving Swamp Witch. Maybe watching some kind of like swampy movie. Maybe watching Shrek. Is that what you're getting out of this read today? That you need to go watch Shrek? No. But maybe some of y'all recently read a book or watched a movie that had like swampy vibes and it inspired something in ya, or you're going to watch one here coming up soon. You'll just be looking through your options, be like, hey, that one's got kind of swampy vibes. There you go. That's the one for you. Or maybe like your favorite princess movie is Princess and the Frog. Maybe it's time to watch that again. I don't know. You made a prayer to the earth. Made a prayer to something beyond. Maybe you didn't know what it was you're praying to. Become present with the blessings you already have. May gratitude fill your heart. You got so much magic awaiting you. All you have to do is show up and be present. That is the key to any magic, yo. It's just like, be present, be in the moment, and realize that the moment is where you can change your future. The moment is where creativity lives. The moment is where creation lives. So if you're feeling like, oh, I need this tool, or I need this tool, or I need to learn this, or get qualified in this before I can really start performing my magic and start reflecting my magic to the world. All you need is you. If there's any magic, anything where you need something outside of you, it's either something you mayhaps shouldn't be dabbling in, like mayhaps none of your business type of biz, or just something that's not going to be as strong as any magic that just comes from you and your presence. Okay. Ancestor of yours is really proud of some resilience you've been showing. They just see you as a badass. They do. They really do. Some ancestors look back like, dang. Yes. I'm glad they got their time now. It's their time, and they have like so many more rights. They can speak. They can, you know what I mean? They're proud of how you're using your biz. Flower wand, how cute. What was once will no longer allow for what must come to be. It is time to let it go. Alright, something to let go of. Along with you reap what you sow, good fortune is on your way. Okay. I want to know a little bit more. Oh, sacred waters. Mayhaps you've been putting off connecting with water in some way, whether this is like a shower or a bath or something. Maybe just splashing your face with water or going for a swim. If it's been a while since you went for a nice swim, that is popping out. And I think that's also going to be something that kind of like helps you let go of whatever this is you need to let go of, so these new things can have space to grow. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. I love this. Oh, I love this. You're so powerful. You're so powerful. You are. Someone is really looking at you like thinking like, there. Yeah. Cheering you on, bestie. Look at you finding your magic. You might find a stick soon that is like so perfectly like perfect for a wand. So you might find yourself taking a stick home this next week, making a little cute magical wand for yourself. Just as a physical representation of your magic bestowed upon this earth. Self-ceremony, yes! And there's that same phase of moon again, too. Yeah. Create the vision you desire. Take action in the plans that lead to fulfillment, which is very similar to the wait. Did we fold that card back in? We might have. Well, it pretty much came out in a different form anyway, so self-ceremony. Definitely, like we kind of talked about at the beginning, taking time to slow down this week, do less, and focus on like nourishing you, your mind, body, spirit, getting some good food in you, keeping yourself hydrated, and really viewing kind of the act of taking care of yourself, taking a shower, brushing your teeth, as a little self-ceremony, a little ritual, a little thanks to your bod for doing its stuff so you can be here on this earth exploring and creating the things you're meant to create here. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can go about this. Just make life a little extra magical whimsy for yourself, however you see fit. Lighting candles, taking some photography, going around and taking some pictures. Some of you in particular really like, if we have farmers market, you're like actually coming out here too, going to the farmers market, making that a little ritual for yourself, weekly or bi-weekly or whatever, to get your fruits and veggies for the week, or bread. That's something that's really gonna help you feel refreshed, because you're gonna be eating fresh food. You're gonna be walking through your community freshly each week. So take care and sweet dreams, Jelly Bean. I hope they're full of all your favorite things,